probably going to be the most realist video that I've ever made in my entire life. Over the last 5 months of my life, I was struggling with a very, very deep depression, anger, frustration. So many things kept coming my way where I couldn't fix it. I wanted to fix it. I tried every possible way that I could to fix it, but I couldn't fix it. It even came down to the point where I was extremely angry at God. How is it that I've been in ministry for all these years and I couldn't understand why I was so upset, why I was so angry, why I was so frustrated. I mean, I could write a list of all the things of showing what I wasn't doing. I wasn't praying the way I used to. I wasn't reading my Bible the way I used to. I wasn't really going to the feet of Jesus the way I used to. I let anger consume me so much that I went into such a deep, dark place to where I began to stress eat. I gained over 35 pounds in 5 months. I was having a problem walking. If I walked, I was sucking air, breathing hard. That's what it came down to. You need to understand something, child of God. When you take God out of the equation, when you let self try to fix, when you let self try to make everything happen, it doesn't work out the way that you plan it. I finally had to come to a moment in middle of January where I said, God, I have been trying to do this on my own. I have been trying so hard to push through the frustration, the anger, the pride. I don't know how to let it go. So finally, I surrendered it to him. I gave it to him. And now I see the light. I don't want to go by feelings, but I feel better. I have more joy because it's a choice. I smile more. I have more ambition again. I have more energy to go out and do things again, including make videos again. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to make Christian content anymore because I was so angry and frustrated with myself of giving in to the things of this world. What do I mean by that? My lust got way out of line, way out of hand. My anger, whether it was me driving, whether it was me walking through the store, whether it was me watching TV, watching a movie and seeing something happen where it created something in me that I didn't know I still had there. What I had to come to the conclusion is that I do believe, and it's hard to say it, it was something that God had to pull out of me to realize I still had stuff like that inside of me. And maybe you're dealing with that same thing. Maybe you deal with anger, with pride, with frustration in your life, and you're trying to deal with it on your own. You're trying to handle it on your own. It's not going to work that good for you. I'm just letting you know that. The moment where I have fully surrendered and said, God, I give my life back to you. I need to get back to the sanctification process of my walk with the Lord again, guys. And I hope that you can do the same thing. Is it easy? No. But it's worth it. Something that I just let consume me for so long. And now I feel free. Like I said, I smile more. I'm laughing again. I want to hang out with people again. Something that you know about me. I love spending time with people. I haven't wanted to do that the last 5 months. So my encouragement to you today is this. Surrender your life to the Lord. Whether you've been saved for years or you've never asked God into your life, I challenge you to get down by yourself. Get on your knees in your room. Get on your knees in your closet. Get on your knees in your office. and just have a moment with God and just tell him how you feel, tell him the truth, tell him everything that you've been walking through, your mindset, all of that, and see what begins to happen in your life. That is my encouragement for you today. That is my challenge for you today. I don't ever want anyone to walk through what I walked through this last 5 months. I'm thankful that I have a merciful God that I serve. I'm thankful that he still loves me, knowing that I was going to go through this moment in my life. All I can say is sorry, Lord. And sorry to all those that watch my content. I'm honored, I'm blessed to have you guys still watching my content, but I'm sorry that I went MIA. I'm sorry that I allowed this to affect me stepping out and ministering and loving on people. I'm sorry. And Lord willing, if I just ask you guys continue to pray for me, because I need it. We all need it. Any pastor, any evangelist out there, we all need it. Missionary workers, they need it. Jail ministers, they need it. Whoever is in ministry, we need prayer more than ever, because we're going to war. We're going to battle with the enemy every single day because he hates us. I thank you all for staying this far and watching this. If you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button if you don't mind, to get more content as I start to make more content again. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to my heart, and by, like I said, making one of the hardest videos I've ever had to tell everyone what I have been struggling with, what I had been dealing with the last 5 months. I just had to ask the Lord to forgive me. I encourage you to do the same thing. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. God bless. I'll see you on my next video. Cruiser.